What we do here is go back.
What's up? What's going on? Jace Jacobs here. Oh, yes, Thanksgiving Day in the USA. And I'm taking a little moment here with my sleepy eyes to walk out to my office here and do a little old school jar of poetry. Yeah, you remember this from back in the day? This is the jar that's got all the goodies in it. So let's jump on in and see what the universe has for us today. Just a little something. Just a little nudge to help us raise up our vibrations so we can have a much better day. All right, okay. All right, raise your hand if you had too much turkey or stuffing or pies or cakes or cookies or any of that stuff. What did you have too much? Let me know your favorite. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite thing. So this is in the morning. I haven't had anything yet, so I don't know. Let's see what I'm gonna have today. I'm not gonna overdo it. Now I'm getting a little bit older. I gotta be careful with that. I don't want to overdo it. I'm already still up plus 15, 20 from COVID, from the COVID days. So I better be careful. You don't want to go too much higher, man. I gotta start releasing some of that. But we'll see. You know what? I like green bean casserole. Anybody here like green bean casserole? I like that. I think that's a favorite of mine. And one year, you know what? One year I brought sliced up avocados, drizzled lemon juice over it, and chopped up some tomatoes and then some Himalayan pink salt, stuff like that. I brought that to Thanksgiving one time. They about kicked me out. But you know what? It was so good. That's really what I wanted at that time. So I'm like, I'm bringing it anyway. And guess what? There was no leftovers. So other people enjoyed it as well. So hopefully you had something cool like that, not just stuck on the tradition. But anyway, let's jump on and see what we got here. Let's dig into the jar. Got a little something right here. Let's sit that jar down nice and easy and do a little crinkle, huh? Crinkle. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, this one is, what's this one? This is, I can't even say it out loud. I gotta go with a different one. I'm breaking the rules. This is a poem that I wrote about the 4th of July, and man, I don't have that one memorized. So full transparency here. I'm human. I do this poem like once a year. So I'm gonna kick this one. For those of you who want to know, this one's called Popsicle Sugar High. And dude, I do not have this one memorized for right now. So I'm just gonna say, you know what, universe? We'll let this one slide for right now. If I could think of any of the lines, would be I can't think of any of the lines. So we're going back to the jar. Oh, is this the first? No, we've forgotten other things before, I'm sure. Let's see what this one is. Let's see. Take 2. You know I don't like to do any edits here. Craig off. What we got here? This one is, what is it? I can't even read my own right. Okay. These words I say to me. Okay, I can remember this one. It's okay if you don't know. No worries if you can't go. It's cool if you take it slow. Still tickets to another show. And when you know it well, your story you shall tell. It's for love and not to sell. Tuned up before the bell. And with each and every day, share the best you have to say. And those moments that you play, those moments won't slip away. So now concerning what you see, be the best that you can be. Enjoy your life and be free. These words I say to me. You know what? The universe knows what it's doing. So it knew that, you know what? That was the right one for me. So there you go. Let's roll with that one. I needed to hear that one. So, and it's okay if you don't know. That's right in the lyrics right there. It was okay that I didn't know the words to the other poem, Popsicle Sugar High. So we're going to roll on. And you know what it is, Thanksgiving Day for me. And you'll be watching this the day after Thanksgiving, which is also a holiday for a lot of people here in the U.S. because the way it works out is you can only see so many families on Thanksgiving Day. And usually what ends up happening is like when I was growing up, I was a little little bit sad about this. I had to do some forgiveness because I felt like, my mom had this big family, but all of her kids would do stuff with their in-laws' families on Thanksgiving Day. And my mom was always left with the day after. So we would have our big family Thanksgiving the day after because that's the only time my mom could get any of her children to come out to see her. And I was always making, I was the youngest, so I was always making myself available on Thanksgiving Day. Like, hey, it didn't matter who I'm dating. We could see both families, right? I'm going to go see my mama on Thanksgiving Day. And so I always made sure to do that. So, but as I got older, getting more spiritual, I had to forgive my brothers and sisters. I had to forgive those people that I felt like were putting my mom second place instead of first place. And so it felt good to forgive. So now I no longer worry about that stuff, which is freedom right there. It feels so good to have that kind of freedom. So anyway, it's been a great day so far. It's still early. I still got the sleepy eyes, but I'm looking forward to being thankful. That's what this holiday is all about. It's just being grateful and thankful for what we have and what's available to us and what the possibilities are for the future. So let me know down in the comments if you got a favorite Thanksgiving Day memory. One memory I have, I'll share real quick, is probably, probably 1987, maybe 88. We moved to this one house. We only lived in the house for like 2 weeks. That was because it was kind of some tough times for us. They ended up kicking us out after we were in the house for like 2 weeks. But it was really fun because in that 2 weeks was Thanksgiving, and we had everybody over, and we played football in the yard. We had great food, and just it was a lot of love. That's what I'm getting at. I remember that, there being a lot of love. And yes, it was actually Thanksgiving Day, and everybody was there to celebrate with my mom. And so I think that's a really good memory I have from my childhood. And so that was a long time ago. But anyway, so let me know in the comments if you have a great memory about Thanksgiving Day, or if you have something you want to share from today, because after all, right now is the most important thing because it's right now. So you can do either one. I would love to hear from you. I always love reading your comments, so I really appreciate it. Again, I'm really grateful for anybody who takes the time to leave a comment on one of these videos. So you are loved and appreciated. And I was gonna dip into the old bandana backup stash, but now that this video's getting a little longer, maybe I'll save that for another day. So we always got something tucked up in there. So you know what? We'll push it up in and save it for another day, okay? I really love and appreciate you. I'm Jace Jacobs. Appreciate everything. Love fully. Need nothing. Namaste, my friend. High five, knuckles. Later.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.